Good morning. It is Monday, the 3rd of June. Yeah, Monday the 3rd of June. We're starting a new weekly vlog today. It's 8:32 a.m. I have had breakfast, I have had coffee, and I'm getting ready to tackle my to-do list for today. So I'm working the closing shift this week, which means that today I don't have to go to work until 1 p.m. So I've got lots of things that I want to tackle on my to-do list this morning. And then also like the rest of the week, I've got some things that I want to tackle, but we'll start with just today. So this morning, we ran Bruce last night. As you can tell, all the chairs are up. So we ran a robot vacuum. The plan is to steam mop. So I'm going to start there. Suddenly it's almost 10 o'clock. I mopped. I've got the chairs down, and I was trying to film the footage of doing that because, you know, most of the time I'm like, well, you don't have to watch it, but I like to do it sped up sometimes. Forgive the hair, it's not behaving today. And my camera stopped recording because my SD card was full. So I went down that rabbit hole and I emptied the SD card, and then I kind of organized my footage because I get my footage and my mom's like You Only Die Once stuff mixed up on the same SD cards, and I need to stop doing that. I need to just use one SD card for her stuff and a different one for mine, and that would resolve some of the problems. But you know, I still needed to empty out the SD cards, so I did that. But I fell down the rabbit hole, and it took a while because there's a lot of stuff to move around, and moving stuff, like large files, takes time. So I also realized there are 2 phone calls that I need to make today that I don't want to make, but I need to make them. The first phone call I need to make is to the Jeep dealership because we have cars that need oil changes, and if I can get it set up that they can do an oil change for each car, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of this week, or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or whatever, I can make it so that someone can go with me tomorrow, so we can drop off one car and leave it there. And then like the next day I can just like rotate them out. So I'll go drop off a car, pick up a car, and bring it home. And then the next day take another car, drop that off, pick the other car up, and bring it home. So we can get through them. So I only need one person to go with me the first day and the last day to like drop off and then pick up. So I need to call them to see if they have availability to do that this week. And then I was going through my email, because that's what you do when you're waiting for data files to transfer, or at least that's what I do. So I can multitask on the same computer, I can have something running in the background, I can go through my email. I recently changed jobs, if you've been, you know, following along, paying attention. So I have a 401k for my previous employer, and I've been working on trying to get that transferred to my financial advisor, manager people. So I need to get that money moved from the place that is being held. There's nothing wrong with where it is. It's just that I want to keep it all accessible in one place for me, for future me, so that I don't have to track it down later when I need it. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm thinking I want to get this done. So I realized that I had a document I had to scan in and send back, and then I have to make a phone call to them to actually initiate the transfer. So it's not easy. Of course, everybody wants to keep your money. So I put that on my list, but steam mopping is done. I do have some meal prepping I want to do. So it's 10 o'clock, I have 3 hours, and I could probably get the HelloFresh meals done and at least one of the phone calls made. I don't know about the finance phone call. I'm probably gonna put that off till tomorrow because I don't want to do it today. It's Monday, it's the day after a weekend. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna move it to tomorrow. So that's the plan. So I'm going to turn the camera off and make the phone call to the Jeep dealership, and then I'm gonna get started cooking the HelloFresh meals because we have 2 HelloFresh meals I need to prep for the week. I think it'll be really nice to actually have some food in the house that I can eat. I've just been, you know, losing steam on all of my goals, and I think making it easier on myself by having food in the house will be, you know, will be good for me. So that's the plan, and I've got time today, so I'd like to do it today. And I won't have time after work today, tomorrow, or Wednesday just because of the way that the hours are. So I'm gonna go and make that phone call, and I will let you know when I know something. Okay, I just got off the phone with the Jeep dealership. So the first call, whatever reason, didn't go through. The second call, I called at 9:58 a.m. and it is now 10:02 a.m. And if you want proof, 10:02 a.m. The camera hadn't even shut off, and I have 2 oil changes scheduled. Now the third one, since it's a newer vehicle, we haven't taken it to this dealership. They don't know that the car is ours, so they don't have it in the system. So I will have to take the car in, and you know, they'll document it then. But my Jeep, oil change tomorrow. Emma's Jeep, oil change Wednesday. Mom's Jeep, oil change Thursday. Well, hopefully. But anyway, how cool is that? I'm pretty stinking happy. I mean, 4 minutes, I thought I'd have to fight with them because usually it's an argument, but it was easy, and that gives me just a little bit of hope. So I can check that off the list, and then I can put the oil changes on the calendar schedule. I love using my planner for this kind of stuff. This makes me happy. Drop. Sweet, that's awesome. I'm, like I said, pretty stinking happy. So I still don't want to make that phone call about the 401k, so I'm not going to today. I will call tomorrow. But I'm gonna do some meal prep. Time to cook. Let's get cooking. Oh, actually, before I do that, I need to get the plants in my office some water because they're thirsty. And one of them, I have a peace lily, and I actually rescued this peace lily from Lowe's years ago. It was on, you know, death's doorstep when I got it. It was one of those clearance plants that was half price, and it looked like it was already dead. I've nursed it back to life, but this thing is a fainter. It likes to, let me show you, because it just likes to be really dramatic when it's thirsty. I think it's so funny because I can get it some water and suddenly it perks up, but before I get it some water, if it hasn't had it in, you know, a few days, it's like a drama queen. Let me show you. So these are some of the plants in my office. I actually have just a few more that I'll show you a little bit up close, but these are the ones that need water. This is my fainter. It's just thirsty. These are all dry. They all need water, but that one, I just find it comical because it's alive and it's gonna live. It's just a drama queen. These are all getting water. And then I wanted to show you my little cacti. So I have a Christmas cactus, which I think is more of a Thanksgiving cactus just because of when it blooms, but he's grown quite a bit. And of course, you gotta keep the Christmas cactus in a Christmas mug. He's thirsty. Then I have this guy. No idea what this guy is, but I love him. I love his little beans that he grows on the very ends. He's grown so much since I got him. And this guy. Okay, I love this guy. I've actually been really hard on him. He sits in my window, and I'll show you his little scar. So back here behind this, you can see right here, I nearly snapped his top off when I closed the blinds, and he was like sitting in it, but he's thriving, still growing. This guy has grown completely while he's been in my custody. So I'm pretty proud of this guy. He's so tall. He's kind of like squiggly. So I try to turn him to face the sun a little bit more every now and then, but I love him. I'm so proud of this dude. He's so cool. So these all need a little bit of water too. I don't water my cactus very often, but they do like water sometimes. And these guys are thirsty. So especially this one. It's been a while for him. Okay, and then last one, I have this plant. I don't know what it is. I used to have a snake plant in here, and the snake plant died. So I don't know what he is, but he's curling. And I think it's kind of pretty, and I don't know why he's doing that, but obviously he's thirsty too. So I'll give him some water. Make a mess, but I'll give him some water. All right, it's finally time to start cooking, and it's only, let's see, almost 10:30. So I have ginger soy beef bowls, and I have Monterey Jack unfried chicken. So I will be doing these, and we no longer have the potatoes from this. We used them in the dog food this weekend. So I will be roasting some broccoli and cauliflower in addition to the green beans that came with the recipe. So that's the only alteration I'm making. Actually, both of these I will be making according to the recipe. So the only sub I'm making is the vegetables for the potatoes, because I don't have any additional meat to put in this bowl. Yeah, that's all. That's the only swap I'm making. So I'm not gonna show you this. I did a HelloFresh video where I was cooking, and yeah, I'm not gonna make you watch this, but I'm gonna go ahead and meal prep for the week. I think this will be really nice because I'm actually looking forward to eating this for lunch today. It's 11:56 and I'm done cooking. The kitchen is cleaned up and the dishwasher's running. So if you're wondering, what's that glug 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 sound? It's the dishwasher. But I'm not hungry, otherwise I would eat lunch now. I don't have to be at work for another hour. So I'm gonna take it easy for a little bit and then probably shower before I go to work. And then I'll work. I will probably update you this afternoon or this evening, but it's gonna be a late night for me at work today, so we will see how that goes. But that's gonna be it for now, at least. But I'm done cooking. It's been a really productive Monday morning and I'm really glad. I am. You know, as late as it's gonna be tonight for me to get off work, it's really nice to have so much time in the morning and even in the early afternoon, so I can't complain. I'm really happy about it. All clean, I'm showered, hair is still very wet, but it's time for me to go to work. It's been such a wonderful morning. I'm really enjoying this closing shift. I don't think I'll be in it permanently, which is kind of surprising, but the way that things are gonna work out, I think I'll be in sort of like a mid shift, but not for a few more weeks. So I'm just enjoying this while I've got it. But you know what I don't have? I don't have my water. I'm gonna go grab my water and then head to work, but I will chat at you guys probably on my lunch break. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's morning again. It's Tuesday morning now. I did not vlog anything last night. It was late night. I think I finally went to bed around 10:30, 11, and I finished work I think around 10. So it was late. I'll just say that. But I knew that it would be. My phone is updating 17 apps right now. So I wanted to pick up the camera and say hello, good morning. We did not take a car last night. So this morning, I think here in about half an hour, because it is 8:04, Emma and I are going to leave and we're going to take 2 separate cars. We're going to drop off my car. She has an errand she has to run. She has to take something to the post office. So she'll stop at the post office on the way. I'll go straight to the dealership and deal with them, drop off the car. Mute that. And then I think we're either gonna come straight home or she has another errand to run. She's got 2 returns she needs to make, and one of them needs to go to the USPS and the other one needs to go to the Old Navy store. So we're just, you know, gonna run a whole bunch of errands this morning, but the Old Navy store doesn't open until 9 and the post office doesn't open until 9. So we don't need to leave here until closer to 8:30. So we may or may not run to Old Navy today. We may or may not stop at Starbucks today. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to be like budget wallet conscious and not buy coffee outside of the house. But when you run an errand, it's nice to get a little treat, right? So I don't know, just trying to be conscious of both of those things, you know, reward myself for doing the thing that needs to be done and also being wallet conscious. Also, and I wanted to talk about this. I don't know how much I want to say. These daily vlogs are kind of diary entries for me. So I want to say something, at least for me to remember. I received a phone call yesterday afternoon, and it gave me a whole lot of hope and optimism because I don't know, and this is going to sound really ungrateful, but it's about a job that I actually want to do. Because this job that I just started about a month ago it was my first exit ramp from the situation that I was in before. And the situation I was in previously was very toxic. It was not healthy. It was a lot of hard work for very little recognition, or I'm sorry, no recognition, very little reward. Yes, I got paid. Yes, I got to work from home, but there were some very toxic elements of that previous position. And I went to school. I got my bachelor's in accounting and finance, and then I went and I got my MBA during COVID because, nobody's hiring during COVID. So what do? I went back to school during COVID and I did it online. I got my MBA in healthcare administration. And I feel like everything leading up to this point, except the jobs that I've done as like professional jobs, like I want to call them big girl jobs, but I feel like every job I've held, or both jobs that I've held up to this point, are just that. They're jobs. They're not a career path for me. They're not where I want to be professionally, and I don't have a whole lot of passion about what I'm doing. I have a lot of appreciation for what I've learned and everything that it's taught me about myself. That said, this phone call that I received yesterday is about a job that would be my dream job. And so I'm really hopeful that everything goes well. I do have an interview next week on Wednesday, and I'm really excited about it. I hope it goes well because this, like I said, would be my dream job. And I applied in February. I don't know why the turnaround on these things is so long, but it's really encouraging to even get a phone call from a resume that I sent out months ago, and they're thinking, hey, this one could be a good fit. And now I just need the opportunity to sell myself and prove that yes, I can do the job you're asking, and I would do it with gusto and enthusiasm, and I would be very happy and appreciative to be there because this would be the dream. Working for a hospital system, doing, financial analysis and reporting and data mining would be the dream. So I don't know how much of this clip I'm going to share with you because it is kind of private, and I did just switch jobs. But this job that I have right now is not something I would want to hold long term, but I know that it has served a purpose for me even in the last 5 weeks. So it's been good for me, and I know that I'm in definitely a better situation than I was in before, but it's just not where I'd like to be long term. So it's exciting and encouraging, and I'm filled with optimism and hope because of this. So I couldn't sleep last night for a long time. I was rolling around in bed, just saying prayers of thanks because I know that this has been provided to me because I have been praying for this, and I'm just filled with gratitude, So anyway, I hear Emma upstairs moving around, so I think we're gonna get ready to get out of here pretty quick, and I may bring the camera along. Well, that was a fiasco. I don't know why dropping off a car at a car dealership is always so difficult. It's like they only want to sell you a car. They don't want to service the car.
They always want to make a production of it.
Ugh. Anyway, they took the car. Emma came, and she went to the post office and was able to drop her package off. We're not doing the Old Navy return today. We are at Aldi. This is one of my favorite places in the whole world. I love Aldi. We need some groceries. So we're gonna quickly run in and grab a couple of things because we only need a couple of things, and if they don't have them here, we will stop at Publix on the way home. But I like to stop at Aldi first because things are cheaper here. Publix is nice because it has what you need. Aldi is nicer because it has some of what you need some of the time for like half the price. So we'll try Aldi first. And we stopped and we got Starbucks on the way. So there's like a Starbucks that was on the right side of the road as we were leaving. So we had coffee to drink. I got a cold brew, what is this? Salted caramel cream cold brew with no ice. That's my new favorite thing. And I don't know what she got, but
I got the...
she gets a concoction.
No, this is the iced blonde vanilla latte, and I'm trying to simplify. It used to be very complicated. I used to be a feared customer of Starbucks, but
She was that girl.
And I felt awful every time I ordered a drink, but I think it's just because I didn't know how to order from Starbucks. So this is the blonde vanilla latte, and I just added a shot and only upped the syrup count by 1 pump.
Well, as usual, we were able to get almost everything from Aldi and some things that we didn't go for. This cold brew coffee system, it's a glass pitcher with a filter in it that it's made for making cold brew coffee, which is perfect because we're getting into the hot months, so we're going to be drinking cold coffee more frequently. And we actually have a pitcher that we needed to throw away because it's in really bad shape. This one's glass, so we can use it. I think, and I like the size and shape of it, so that'll be nice. And we got like cream, and they have this strawberry. It's like Ready Whip, but it's strawberry flavored. They do flavored whipped creams better than anybody. So the strawberry tastes like strawberry milk. It's so good. We got cottage cheese and heavy whipping cream and a loaf of sourdough bread. 3 ingredients in this sourdough bread, and it makes me so happy. It's so good.
And then ranch. This is the best ranch ever. Quite literally better than even like Hidden Valley. Hidden Valley, I don't know what they've done with their recipe.
I don't know what they've done with Hidden Valley Ranch, but it's not the same as it used to be. And the Aldi brand Tuscan Garden Ranch is just, it's so good. So I'm home now. I've just finished making my bed. Emma and I stopped at Publix and we got the groceries that we couldn't get at Aldi because they didn't have them. And we came home, we put the groceries away. I'm thinking I want to shower, and then I think I want to refilm a video that I filmed last week. Because when I was filming it, I wasn't feeling great, and I think it came across on camera because I was editing it and I was like, I don't want to post this. So the subject matter I think is important enough that I want to refilm it, like it's worth refilming. And I think today's a good day to do that. I have about an hour and a half before I need to be at work, so I've got some time. So I think that's my plan. So I'm gonna go ahead and get cleaned up and refilm that video, and then I will update you guys when I'm done with that. Video is filmed, hair is still damp but drying, and it is time for me to go to work. So the timing on that was just about perfect. I have my minion companion. So I'm gonna go to work and I will chat to you guys later. I don't know if I'll chat tonight or tomorrow, but you will see me again later. This vlog is sort of turning into just a series of mornings. It's Wednesday already. I did not vlog last night. So this morning it's 7:18 a.m. and I just woke up about 18 minutes ago, and I'm already in Emma's Jeep because I'm gonna go ahead and take this to the dealership and switch out the vehicles. I really hope that the other one is done. I never got a phone call from them. I just want to get this over with. I do have some things I need to do when I get home today, and Mom gently reminded me that she'd asked me to do some things and I totally forgot about them. We've got to switch out the pool filter, so that's the big thing when we get home. And then I've got to make that phone call about my 401k. I never did it yesterday, and I need to do it today. I did end up editing 2 videos yesterday. I got one done in the morning and I got another one done after work, and I'm super happy with that because I'm trying to keep up with editing so that I don't fall behind, because that's the reason why I stop uploading, is I will have a bunch of videos filmed and I don't have anything edited. So right now I've got a couple of videos edited that aren't even uploaded yet. I've got one that will go live tomorrow, so I've got that one uploaded, and then I have 2 more finished behind that, and I'm so happy. This feels really good, having content like ready to go like this. So, and I don't do this all the time, but I am preparing to go on a trip that I have been teasing, and I haven't filmed the announcement video yet, and I might do that Friday morning. I was thinking about doing it next week, but I think Friday is gonna be a better day. Anyway, I'm sitting here waiting for this car window to defrost because it's just covered in dew. It's nice and cool out, so the car windows are all fogged up and everything, but I am ready to go. I wanted to say good morning, happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Does anybody remember the Geico commercial with the camel where he's like walking around the office saying, "Guess what day it is?" It always makes me think of my high school ag teacher, because he would play that for us on Wednesday mornings. So every Wednesday I think of him. So I'm home now. Obviously, I'm in my room. Switching out the Jeeps was a success. They had my Jeep done, like the oil change was done. They took Emma's Jeep, no problem. And then on my way home, I stopped and I got fuel in my Jeep. And the reason I did that, there's a couple of reasons why I did that. I was at about 1/4 of a tank of fuel, and during hurricane season here in Florida, which started on the 1st of June, I like to keep my tank full to, I like to keep it over half a tank in the summer months because of hurricane season. And if there is a hurricane or a storm headed our way, it can be really difficult to get fuel. It's like everybody panics and they all take their vehicles to the gas station. And if you can get in to a pump at the gas station, it can be really difficult to be able to fill your car. So I just like to keep it pretty full on the off chance that I do need to escape the state. Fortunately, I get to work from home. So since I do work from home, I don't use a lot of gas trying to get to work. But if I were to need a place to work, let's say we lose power or internet for an extended period of time, I would have to leave the state and probably go stay with my dad in Kansas or something, or somewhere else that would have electricity and internet, so I would need gas to get out of the state. So all that to say, I filled up my gas tank in my car. I'm gonna go ahead and change my shirt because it is time for me to change the pool filter. So I'm home and car stuff is done for today. And then as soon as I've got the pool filter changed, I need to make that phone call about my 401k because I never made that phone call yesterday. And I need to get it done. I need to get the ball rolling on that. So, break. Time to make the switch. I ended up switching out the filter and then using the power washer on the dirty one. It's gonna need like a filter cleaning. Like we have this filter cleaning spray and it needs that. But at least I got the preliminary clean done. So Mom can work on it this weekend, but it's not green anymore because we've been going through some stuff with our pool lately. But yeah, that's done. Now I'm damp from head to toe. So I'm gonna go inside and change my clothes yet again and then make that phone call. I just got off the phone with the company that is currently holding my 401k, and it was really easy to initiate the transfer. So they're gonna mail the check to me, and then I have to mail the check to the new place that's going to hold my money in a traditional IRA, which is cool. So I will be able to invest it a little bit better. Yay! I'm happy. I'm hungry. I realized that a few minutes ago. I've been sitting here trying to find a YouTube video to watch, and I think I just need a snack, or actually I should probably eat breakfast because it's 11 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything. So I think that's what I'll do next. Like I just said, it's 11 o'clock. I don't have to be at work until 12:15 today. because I ended up staying late last night. Long story. All of the hours will come out in the wash at the end of the week. But I have about an hour and 15 minutes before I need to be at work. So I'm just gonna sit here and watch some YouTube and take it easy because everything on my to-do list for today is done already. And it's funny because I had on my list to edit a video and I did that yesterday. So I don't have to do that. I already did the other thing. I switched out the pool filter. The car has been taken. So I'm just gonna eat and take it easy. And if I get bored, I might work on my to-do list for tomorrow, which is planning a couple of videos. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I don't do this take it easy thing very well, but the 401k rollover has been initiated, so I'm happy. I ended up making a couple of eggs and having some cottage cheese and toast for brunch. And then I watched some YouTube and now it's time for me to go to work. So I'm gonna go to work and we will see if I end up updating you tonight. But so far the track record this week has been to not do that. So we'll see how it goes. Good morning. It's Thursday morning and I did not vlog anything else last night. So here we are again. I have just taken a shower. I'm getting ready to go to trade out the Jeeps one more time. Tomorrow, either Mom or Emma will go with me and we'll pick up the last one. But today, I have to drop off the last Jeep for an oil change. I'm gonna let the dogs in, and I just wanted to check in with you, say hello, good morning. It's Thursday, and it's 7:30 in the morning. It's gonna be a little bit of an earlier day for me, work-wise. I have to start around 10:15, 10:30 today. So maybe tonight we'll get some vlogging in. I don't know. This week has been very odd and I've been working late and then as soon as work is done, I'm going straight to bed because I'm tired. So maybe tonight, since I'm supposed to be done a little bit earlier tonight, maybe tonight I will be able to make it through like the after work slump and be able to do something after work. But I do think I have something on my list for this morning for on my to-do list, but I don't remember what it is. So I need to go look at that, but I'll do that when I get home. So I will update you guys when I get home from switching out the cars. So I just got home and I did not realize until I was on the road from the dealership picking up the car, hey, I need to stop at the grocery store, yes, again, because we are gonna make just a half batch of dog food this weekend. We made dog food last weekend. We're gonna make another half batch to get us another week so that we don't have to make dog food again before we go, or because I think we're either gonna need it when we're gone or immediately when we get back, and I'd rather not have to make it when we get back. So this is gonna give us just a little bit of extra cushion. So I stopped at Aldi and I got the necessary things. I got potatoes, I got carrots, I got chicken that's in the cooler here. And I wanted to tell you about something really fun that happened at Aldi, and I didn't get a picture or video of it. I saw a baby turtle, tiny, teeny, tiny little baby turtle at Aldi. So where the carts are, there was this teeny, tiny little baby turtle. Now I got there really early. Aldi didn't open until 9. It is just now 9:23 and I'm home. I was sitting in the parking lot waiting for it to open at 8:40. So I sat in the car and I was watching a Leg Life vlog. Actually, I haven't finished it yet, so the video is still open. I've just got it paused right now while I'm talking to you guys. But while I was sitting there in my car in the parking lot watching their vlog, somebody else got out of their car and they were hovering by the door. And then suddenly she squatted down and she was looking at something, and I saw it kind of moving on the ground and I was like, is that a big spider? Because she didn't touch it. And I'm like, okay, it's weird that she won't touch it. I get it now because I wouldn't touch it either. I wanted to do my grocery shopping first because when I went up and I got my cart, I saw the tiny baby turtle, and I thought, okay, if he's still here, if the turtle is still here when I leave the grocery store because I don't want to touch it before I get my groceries. I don't want to have turtle hands when I go into the grocery store. But if the turtle is still here when I leave with my groceries, I will pick it up and move it over to like the grassy wooded part because there's like some natural like undeveloped land right across the parking lot from Aldi, and so I thought, okay, I'll just move it over there if it's still here. I left, it wasn't there. I didn't even think about getting a picture or a video for you guys to see because I just wanted to get in and get the groceries and get home, so I did, but I saw a tiny turtle and I stopped at the grocery store, so that's my update for now. I'm gonna get this chicken in the fridge because we're not actually gonna cook this, I think, until probably start it tomorrow, and then we can dish it up on Saturday morning. And I got some more cottage cheese because I've been on a cottage cheese kick lately. That's been a part of my healthy balanced breakfast. I'm done rambling. It's hot in this garage, so let me put all this food away and then we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into inside the house because it's just icky in here. It's 9:30, so I don't have a whole lot of time to get into a whole lot of stuff, meaning activities. But really quickly, I am gonna go ahead and use my jewelry cleaning kit that I got at the Alaska State Fair a couple years ago. And I'm gonna clean my earrings. I had these soaking in water last night and I don't wanna show you because it's gross, but I think I'm gonna start doing this more often because I think it's gonna make it a lot easier to clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then it will probably be time for me to go to... My camera battery died right when I was in the middle of talking in my last clip. I didn't change the camera battery. I just went ahead and cleaned my earrings. So I put them back in because I took them out yesterday. I like to do this, I don't know, at least once a month. It would probably be better if I did it more frequently, but I don't like to take my earrings out because they have the screw on back, so it's kind of tedious. But I like to clean my earrings and it needed to be done, so I had them soaking in just like plain water last night. I've never done that before. I will definitely be doing that again because it made it so much easier to clean them. It's gross, but it is what it is. It's now much closer to the time I need to go to work, so I've got some coffee. This is my second cup. I took a cup with me on my little excursion this morning. And I have some cottage cheese that I'm gonna eat because I'm just not very hungry this morning. I should have enough time to eat this before I need to go to work. I've got about 15-20 minutes before I need to go to work. Smokey's crying because she would like to be let in, so I'm gonna go ahead and let her in. But I think this is gonna be my last update for this morning. I hope to update you with something else later this afternoon. I don't know. The way that this weekly vlog has been, it's just been a series of morning chronicles, which is fine. But anyway, we'll see how this afternoon / evening goes. But for now, this is it. You'll see me either later today or tomorrow morning. So somebody's home from work and she just took her eye patch off. I just finished work. She's been sitting up there with me. If it sounds like somebody is taking a leak, we're filling the pool with the hose because the water level was really low. Yeah. And we're also hearing thunder, so I think we spoke it into existence that, because I was just saying when I put the hose in the pool, hey, it'd be really nice if we could have a thunderstorm. I think we may be getting one. It's starting to look really kind of dark and scary. Yogi just got a really good stretch. Wow. Yeah, anyway, I had a special delivery today. I ordered some new dresses. Look, go potty. And they came and they fit and I like them. One of them, I don't know if I can pull it off because it's yellow and I just don't know that I can wear yellow. I know Mom can't wear yellow. So when Emma's done with work tonight, I will try them on for her and see what she thinks, but I like them. So that was exciting. And I don't know what our plans are for tonight, but I think we may be getting a little bit of rain. It's kind of exciting. I love a good thunderstorm. I didn't see this before because I had my back to it, but that's a really interesting cloud shape. It's definitely raining over there, but that looks kind of ominous. I think that's a fire, because I smell it. You smell it? Yeah. But it's getting very dark and very windy very quickly. We just watered the plants. That's all we did. And this is what it looks like now. Yeah, Yogi was right. It is gonna storm. Oh my gosh. We can tell it's really windy because look at that tree over there. Even that magnolia back there. I mean, it is just really very windy.
All of a sudden.
All of a sudden, and it smells like smoke. I mean, something somewhere is on fire. And it's almost sprinkling. Right now it's just wind, very little rain or water. Yeah, you can tell. I mean, the pool is slightly disturbed, but not much moisture coming with this weird weather pattern. It is now just about almost 10 o'clock at night, and I mentioned having some dresses delivered, and I was gonna do like a try on for you. I'm not gonna do that. You will see them probably, but I want to show you them, not on me because I'm just ready to wash my face and go to bed, but I've got them laid out on my bed so you can see them. I got 4 of them, and it probably seems a little excessive, but they were on sale. They're selling out. They have pockets, they have sleeves, they're the right size, and they're beautiful. I don't know. I justified it to myself because I know I'm gonna wear them. So let me flip the camera around and show you what you can see, because there is currently a cat staking claim to them. So she's decided they're very comfortable. But I have yellow, then there's this beautiful floral pattern, blue, and then I did black. This one's like a different, they're all the same style except this one is satin and has like long sleeves, but these are all the same dress, just in different colors. So they have like the skirt and pockets. They've got these puffy sleeves, which I like, and like a really pretty ruched, yeah, please leave, thank you, bodice, which I think is really pretty. And the back I think is really nice because it's stretchy. It's just like smocked, so it's super stretchy. So there's no zip on this or anything. It's like a pullover sort of situation. I don't know. These are from Abercrombie. I've never bought anything from Abercrombie before. This is the Emerson dress. And actually it's the waisted version of the Emerson dress. So it's got like the longer ruched portion for the bodice. But I don't know. I thought it's pretty. Emma says that the yellow looks pretty on me, so I'm going to keep the yellow. This is the one I thought I would have to send back. Just because I didn't know if I could wear yellow or not. She says it looks fine, so we're going to hang on to it. But, you know, I really like them. It was a splurge, but I see it as an investment because I've been looking for dresses like this that I can wear in Florida in the summertime that have sleeves, have pockets. They're a good length, so they're not too short. So I've been looking for something like this for a really long time. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang these up. She does this when she feels good, and you can tell I need to vacuum. Are you happy? I think she looks like Sid the Sloth when she does that. The cat hates it, but she's pretty happy. Really? Okay. The cat is telling me that it's bedtime. She's right, so I'm gonna get ready for bed and I'll pick you guys up in the morning. Good morning. It's Friday. I'm showered and clean and ready to go because Emma's gonna go with me to go pick up the last Jeep. You ready?
Ready.
Ready. It's 7:30, so it's early, and she is not happy at me for waking her up so early. Her cat just finished eating Maleficent's food. She was really happy eating the food, and you know how like when cats are eating, I try not to disturb them, but sometimes I can't help it, and I just walked up and I kind of patted her on the back, and she chirped at me like and I was like, don't worry, I'm not gonna take it away from you, I promise. Maleficent was not happy about it though. She's like, I can't believe you're letting her eat my food. You should have eaten it first. So I'm gonna leave my camera here at home, and yeah, I'll talk to you when we get back. So I just finished filming the trip announcement video, and I need a new word that is not, I'm excited, but it's true. I am. It's 9:30. I haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm still working on my coffee. I need to finish that. I think I'm gonna move downstairs because it's just more comfortable and I can eat my breakfast down there. Yeah, I just wanted to update you. Oh, I don't know where that came from. And it was funny because I had a couple of false starts filming the video because this, can you see? She was eating my feet. She was like chewing on my toes when I was trying to film. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. Yeah, I think that's it for this morning. I will update you a little bit later, probably later this afternoon. Should be an earlier night again tonight, like last night. So I should be done around 6:30 or 7. We'll see. I don't know. Sometimes it's early, sometimes it is not. We'll see how it goes. But I'm done talking. I need to drink my coffee and take my vitamins and eat my breakfast. So I will talk to you later. Bye for now. Look at me filming on my lunch break. So I just went to lunch and I just put myself in away status. And I wanted to show you because I've been sitting here looking at this all week, and I know that I think it was Monday that we watered my plants, and I showed you my fainter, and I told you it perks up. No, really, it perks up. When it gets water, it just likes to play dead. So anyway, that's done. Also, we have a new plant that Mom brought home one day this week. It is a dragon fruit plant. Never had one of those before, so that will be fun. I guess she says you can like coach them, train them to grow into like an umbrella. I guess that's my whatever. Anyway, we'll see. I don't know. I just went to lunch, so I am not hungry. Surprisingly, I'm not hungry. So I think I'm just gonna sit somewhere that's not here. I'm importing footage from actually this weekly vlog that I'm filming with you right now, because I would like to edit it tomorrow, but I have other plans tomorrow, but not till like the afternoon, but that's gonna take a while. So I'm just gonna walk away and sit not at my desk. I have some water. This is the Yuzu Mandarin sparkling water from Target. It's the Good and Gather brand. You wanna go outside? Yeah, it's really hot out here. I don't know that I wanna sit out here. But she wants to sit out here. So anyway, I just wanted to update you. I'm on my lunch break. Smokey's gonna nap in the grass. I'm gonna probably sit in here. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna not sit at my computer for 30 whole minutes, and it's gonna feel great. So yeah, just wanted to say hello, and I will talk to you after work this afternoon. I feel like every single time I turn this camera on, I have to readjust the level of the tripod because for whatever reason, it's not level. But it's Friday night. What did I do tonight? Mom and I watched YouTube videos. Okay, so today is the 7th of June, and it was the first day of Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point being open. So the island's open now, brand new, well, Disney's like island experience, because it's not a private island, whatever. So Lookout Key is open now, and the Instagram reels and even a YouTube video have been posted. So we're learning new things about the island, and we see that there is a very long pier, and we learn it is about half a mile long, and there is no tram from the ship to the island. You have to walk the pier to get to the island, and then there is a tram. And there's no shade, full sun. Imagine it's raining. Imagine it's 95 degrees and sunny. I just don't think that it's gonna be the island paradise, the Castaway is. Castaway holds a very special place in my heart, and it is my favorite place in the entire world, and I don't expect that this new island experience will like replace that, but I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll eat my words one day. I don't know. Anyway, that's the big tea that has been spilled tonight. But it is now, let's see, what time is it? Oh, my watch died. It's 11:10 p.m. Is it really? It's 11:10 p.m. We stayed up really late. Tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to Daytona. So it's my boyfriend's mom's birthday this weekend. We're gonna go celebrate her birthday in Daytona. I don't know if we'll vlog or not. We might, and it might just be shorter than this. I did start to edit this vlog today, and I'm about halfway through, and it's about an hour long. So it's a long one. And I don't even have all the footage in, so it'll be a long one, but I'm not gonna cut it in half. So that's it. It's late. It's almost tomorrow now. I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you for hanging out with me. This is gonna be our last weekly vlog for a while. I think it's time we take a little bit of a break from weekly vlogs just because I was looking at the footage and it's gonna be a long one, but I appreciate your patience. I really enjoy these. It's fun for me to film these. It's fun for me to document my life this way. Daily vlogs are definitely easier for me to edit. I don't know if you saw her, but she's anxious. There are storms in the air tonight. That's enough. You'll see me in another video really soon. Good night, everybody.